What's going on, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video, man. You clicked on today's video because what's going on, YouTube, man? Before we get started, man, you feel me? I do have an Instagram where I do all picks, you know, as leaked bets, you feel me? If y'all don't have no bets. And I do have a Patreon because I know these videos are short on my Patreon. My videos are longer. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. But y'all clicked on this video because y'all trying to understand what player props are. What player props are and how to bet on player props. So I'm gonna just get straight into it. I don't like do no talking, you feel me? Just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and welcome if you're new. So boom, first I'm gonna just, in my notes right here, I'm gonna just tell y'all what is player props and what are the different player props. Player props are basically when you focus on one person, like one individual person and what you want them to do, basically like in that certain area. So points will be over and under, rebounds, assists over and under, touchdowns over and under, yards, how many over and under, like basically just anything that you bet on. If you want them to get receiving yards, if you want them to get field goals, if you want them to get anything, you'll basically over and under. That's a player prop. That's basically what the niche is for. Like say LeBron, you want him 10 assists and that's over and under. That's a player prop right there. Next, now that you understand basically what that is, you basically got to find a sport betting book or a sport book. And basically the one that I use right now is Chalkboard. You know, link will be in the bio. You know, you can use code LEAK to double all profit that you put in. 30 will go to 60, 70 will go to 140, 100 will go to 200, 50 will go to 100. So it just depends on whatever you do, and then you just use that. And then when you get on there, they will have a bunch of different players in different categories: football, basketball, college football, tennis, MMA, everything that you can think of, they have it on there. And when you do that, you basically go on there and they will say over and under. They will have the points on the side or points somewhere by the person name, and you go over and under for whatever you think they're going to do. If you think they're going to go over 10 or you think you're going to go under 10. And when I say now that you know what it is and you know how to bet on the sport book that I gave or the one that you found, you basically got to do your research on the player, man. You know, obviously, so you can know. If you don't know the player, do researches on the player. Like basically, preferably the underdog. What I'll say, do research on that player. Once you do research on that player, then you can know what you want to do. If you want to go over, if you want to go under, and then just look at the matchups for them and that team and the player that they're going against. They're 1v1 and they're lined up with, because that's the person that's going to stop them from getting that assist or anything. So just look at their lineup. But it depends on what you know, picture over and under for. But just make sure you're looking at that. And then after that, once you get all that, it's just basically simple. Then you just basically place the bet. If you see what you did, basically when you coming in, you just literally place the bet. If you think LeBron's going to do this, if you think Stephen Curry is going to do this, if you think Giannis is going to do this, that's a 3-leg. You doing all that, and now you just place the bet. And after that, you just look at the game, and then you smack. But that's what prop betting is. Like, you know, prop betting, you just basically betting on an over and under on a certain player in a specific category. Like, it don't matter. It could be a certain team. It could be a certain player. It just don't matter. But that's how it is. And that's it. I have other videos on my channel to go in depth on how to make strategies and stuff once you learn how to really bet. But that's just a simple step, guys, on really just prop betting, basically the gist of what it is. So yeah, but longer videos are on my Patreon where I go down, break down. So yeah, if y'all new, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for coming. Everything will be in the link in bio. Leak bets on Instagram, leak bets on YouTube, as you see leak bets on Patreon. So I ain't gonna say too much. Leak, we out. Yeah.